Again, January 23rd, about 3 o'clock. I have no way to get food. The landlord has my food. I can't even make calls to emergency assistance. My phone plan expired yesterday, and I have no way to make money or borrow money or anything left. This is how I'm getting water. These are my jugs. I saved these and I put them into my unit. And sinks these days everywhere are so low, you can't actually get a bottle underneath. So I cut this one of them in half, kept the lid on, and then I just pour into the big jugs. That's what I've been doing. I'm very, very sick. I have no way to call. I don't want to draw attention to myself and go around asking people if I can use their Wi-Fi. And plus, I'm really, really tired. So I'm just hiding, trying to be invisible, because if you're not invisible, you need help. You don't get the help you get. Kicked out of wherever you're at and not allowed to use the bathroom and not allowed to charge your phone and not allowed to do anything. You're not allowed to even spend money if you do have it. One of my last videos shows when I was at the Hopeless Mission shelter downtown. Across the street there was a Chinese food restaurant and I didn't have a little money. Somebody sent me some and I wanted to go eat something and charge my cell phone so I could call 211 to get back here. And I wasn't going to stay at the shelter. My videos show that it's chaos. And people don't do well there, you know? So anyway, there's my water bag. I made the bathroom here spotless. Absolutely spotless. I cleaned everything. That's what I do. I'm very clean and I'm very helpful. And I bought this for them because they had no hand soap dispenser. So I bought this. It was only $2 at Dollar Store. I bought this a long time ago. I was going to use it for myself, but I got them to put the roll of paper towel in here because there was no paper towel or toilet paper in here. It was really, really filthy. I wish I had a before and after picture. Now I'm going to just look at this is a public bathroom for customers, and I made it absolutely spotless. Those are all the paper towels I used in a bucket there to clean. I wish I would have taken a before and after picture now. I'm just going to wipe up the extra water and carry on. I should be calling the police and putting my files together and getting my belongings, doing a standby, getting my belongings. And I can't because I can't do anything without a cell phone. I want to put the files together and upload the videos to my YouTube page and finish the file, all the evidence, so that if people want me to explain things that I can't do in bits and pieces and reliving trauma, they can just look at the videos and look at all the screenshots of messages and phone calls and pictures that I've taken, and it's more logical and emotionally and mentally healthy to do that rather than reliving trauma over and over and over again, to explain things in bits and pieces if you're lucky enough to do that much, and then people just make assumptions and shut you down anyway, and then cluster apart your charts and your files and everything, and then nobody listens and you just perpetually end up being vulnerable. And that's what happened. If ACE would have granted me the emergency temporary motel funding like they were supposed to 3 years ago, according to my doctor's letter, just for temporary purposes, to be able to control what happens to me and not be desperate and find the actual place that I could verify and not be in a hurry that was going to really work for me, then I could check things out too, just like they could check you. I'll do that too. And this all never would have happened. And this has just broken me physically. Mentally, I'm fine. Emotionally, you don't want to know. I'm angry. And why wouldn't I be? But do I sound like it? If there was anything wrong with me, or I was a drug addict, or there was anything inherently wrong with my decision making, I wouldn't be able to get this far. Thank you to 3 people who have helped me along the way, and most of all my son, who is not talking to me anymore. Thanks to the landlord, telling him things about me, phoning him, although my son was just an emergency contact, where if I'm dead, in a coma, or missing, I told him already, I warned him, don't do that. No, he destroyed my relationship with my son. My son is my whole world. My son, yeah, that's another story. It's all in the evidence. But today I can't do anything but just try to go hide somewhere and rest. Have a lot of water, and hope I don't get locked out of my unit, and just do what I can do. Organize my files on my phone anyway, that doesn't require data. Clean up just whatever I can do, I do. But I'm exhausted, and I need to get rest so that I can get out there and do the physical work that just doing anything for me is right now. According to my doctor's letter, standing, walking, or sitting is very painful. I'm supposed to be getting treatment and tests and, getting those issues fixed, but there's been no time and there's no ability when you're doing this and you're stuck and you're fighting for your life, because the people who have my life in their hands and that of others don't seem to care if they actually kill you. I should be dead by now. My last night's video show, I was under a bridge, minus, I don't know what out there, freezing cold, figuring out what to do.